1 second, people. Okay, I've sent out the invites. Now we're just waiting for people to get in here. I'll give it a few minutes, let some people come. Give it a few minutes here, wait for some people to come in. Hey everyone, this is the Dark Angel. I want to thank you all for coming to my stream tonight. And I know it's been a while since I streamed last time. I had to take a mental health break. So okay. We're going to wait another minute or two for some people to get in here, for people to be able to start talking in the chat if they want, and then we'll get started. Ugh. Shit. Okay. Let's get started, I guess. Okay, we gotta check which character we want. Yes. I'm doing beginner so we don't have to do level grinding. Give me a second here, folks. Sorry, I had to answer something. terminal station, evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out.
I hate the song that's playing in the background. I know it's not saying what I think it's saying, but it sounds like it's singing about burning my bread.
No, I can't.
Inside the new city passenger train, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I guess I will. Annie Hazuru.
Malfunction in the switching system. Today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
Give me a second. Oh. There they are. There we go. You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gekkoken High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out
If
to
you
you.
want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I choose with this fate of mine own free will. Below is a blank to sign your name.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away, and so it begins.
The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be? But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait. The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Why do you have a gun?
Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Okay. Dormitory, second floor hallway at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions? Huh?
What's the contract?
What contract?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? I
Yeah.
see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Okay, they're not gonna let us do anything tonight except for sleep. Hey, thanks for coming. Okay.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
No.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
No.
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
No.
Okay, then let's go.
Inside the New City passenger train, Anahazaru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now.
Let's blow it up. Oh wait, that's the abridged version.
Morning! Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
No, I won't. It's a high
You're
school.
okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
No, not really.
About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. You can't find your name. Look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Early X, Class F. You look closer and notice that the name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. It seems you'll be in the same class as her. We're gonna need that for later.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct?
The teacher's flipping through pages on a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents? I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Oh,
Have you
thanks.
seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Just some candy, folks.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
The student behind him is trying to get your
You came to
attention.
school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend? I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It must be fate.
Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey. You didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing. Please. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man! This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it. Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. You thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining a member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Excuse me. You made small talk with Junpei as he went home. Hey there, Starlight.
Welcome.
We're gonna save real quick. And do the only thing it'll let us do. We gotta stop here real quick and buy a Mad Bull, because we'll need that later. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
I figured it was you.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna do something real quick. Why isn't that letting me do this? Okay, never mind. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I didn't mean to time you out.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom. No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Ubutsu Kabuto. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kabuto's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Psst, who does she like? That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Broly. You hear your classmates whispering. Broly gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to time you out when I did. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Then,
no, I'm good.
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early, as they say. The early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You should rest for today. You decide to return to your room and sleep. Yeah, the first few days, they don't let you do shit, really. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard?
Hardly working.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in the back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What the... What's happening to me?
Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
Nice.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing
I don't know about the
dark hour.
ketchup chips, but Pepsi's good.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Master Broly X.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I
Hold
understand.
on to this. Till we
You got the
meet
velvet
again.
key. You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Don't sleep in class. What? Why do you have to be all serious? The feeling of being completely recharged is awesome, but I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Dakota. I'm Mr. Dakota. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands class split. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few moments. Stay awake. I had the fourth one too. This is a port of Portable, which took out all the cutscenes and just did still images. Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Izzy Montgator. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You decided to go home with Junpei. Paoluna Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Let's save again. And now we're at the point where the game's about to really begin. First things first, we'll go to the men's room. But like I was saying, this is a port of the PlayStation Portable version of 3. The same with Persona 4, only they have the cutscenes in. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation, but this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. We're almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Now we're getting to the point where we're about to have our first battle in the game.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Ugh. You decide to take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain explain. We have to get out of here now. Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Let's go.
Dormitory, first floor at the rear entrance.
We should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Second floor.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh? You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
What on earth was that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over? It's still moving.
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
Get away from me!
You have to save her. The monster has disappeared. It seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, please. Can you hear me? Answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing. The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyway, I got something to tell you. You're full of energy. Dude, I am just fine. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got me for a friend. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two came separately today? Even though you guys are in the same dorm? Ugh. We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Broly-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning. But Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've got it. It's tough being an adult. Yes, it is. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Broly, what the heck is he talking about? That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks, Broly. You hear your classmates whispering. Broly told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Oh, my nose. Class is ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
You still here?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
It's okay.
They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. The silver gun gleams uncannily from
What
inside.
he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
All right.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Excuse me. You joined SEAS to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. You have established a C social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links are the bonds you form with people you meet. You are still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you? I'm
How do you get
always
here?
with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. Really?
I don't care.
If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Creepy little thing, isn't he? Morning, thanks about yesterday. Akihiko Senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru Senpai. Leave it to me. Yeah, let's do our best together, but I wonder when Senpai's injury is going to heal. He said that wasn't a major injury. Yukari began talking to you in class.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when we get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Mitsuru left.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening
Well,
too.
it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Class is ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. Dormitory, 4th floor command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone we need to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Big
Didn't
deal.
happen to me.
It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei is
Enough
joining
with the
seats.
introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Gakuken High School, front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
That can happen sometimes.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind
12
me.
of them, huh? You should check out the anime Disgaea.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
Okay.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
So in about 20 years then.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the spirit.
You decide to go through the entrance. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fits into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, You are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 4. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the
Cut
door.
him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Okay, we're heading into Tartarus, and this is like going through the palaces in part 5.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
Eat some of your chips, or get something to eat afterwards.
They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
We're not going to be doing this stream much longer. I'm going to be ending the stream after we finish this. Okay. Warning us about an enemy.
Takeba has informed me. Would you like... Okay.
Okay, first thing we're doing...
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. One enemy remains. Fire is effective.
Okay. Fire is its weakness.
The enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
Keep
our
going.
chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you.
Now's a good time. Do you want to know more? The enemy is... You attacked the enemy's weak points. You exploited the enemy's
Here's
weak...
a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
shadows, but another shadow.
Were you able? If you didn't, would you like? Then yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack! The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Let's get him. Get back here.
Later we do get moves that'll attack more than one enemy at once. Okay, this is how we get new personas. We now have the persona of Pixie as well. Their personas, and well, they leveled up as to their personas. Okay.
There is a you can then shadow. There may this.
She's just explaining about the all-out attack, which you've already seen me do.
A wisely chosen attack. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack. Attack again.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Okay. We also got Asperus. We level up, as did Junpei and them. Okay. Okay. Now we have to give this order.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay, and we use the thing to get out. We're back at the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You felt the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. The Fool Arcana leveled up. The C social link has reached level 2. Your power to create a persona of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just like Hikari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decide it would be best to return to your room and rest. We're gonna save. And we're gonna end this stream here, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you will join us next time.